People are saying Luxus.
Luxus.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, it's
Wait.
Luxium and Crisis.
Oh my god. Yeah, now get Noctis in here.
Chrysium.
Chrysium.
Noctix, get in here now.
We need Noctix. We need Claude. We need By the Beat. Just get every single male in the same room.
Except Doppio.
Except Doppio. Just fuck that guy. Get him out of here.
Too dangerous.
Too dangerous.
No way. Too dangerous.
By the Noctilux.
People think that I'm just hanging out and like having a funny joke with Doppio. I genuinely hate his guts. I want him to get away from me. This guy is so annoying. Every time I do anything, he's like, Vox, what if I undid everything you did and then I did a funny doo-doo fart all over you? And I was like, bro, can you
I don't know what to say. What do you say? Yeah.
It's like my tweet. It's like my tweet.
Oh yeah.
It's like no, please, right? People say little sibling core all the time. Doppio is the most. He's not little sibling core. He's little cousin core.
True.
Doppio is like while the family gathering is happening, you're in your room and you don't want to interact because you're shy and you're playing your video games, you're playing your Minecraft, and your little cousins barge in and start going like la 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 la, spinning in circles. That's Doppio. Every time I've interacted with him, he feels like my little cousin just inserting himself, and my aunt or uncle or whoever it is says, oh, let him hang out with you. He thinks you're so cool. And he's just, and then Doppio comes up to me and he says, Vox, I stole your balls. They're in my hands. I'm like, you know.
That's so funny. When you said little cousin core, I don't know why the first thing I thought of was like you're at a party, like a family gathering, you're eating something like a burrito or a sandwich, and then your little cousin's like, my mom says I can eat burritos too, and you're like, what am I supposed to do with that information? Like trying to like goad you into sharing your food with them. And you're just like, okay, nice. And they're just like, my mom said I could eat food too, praying that she'll offer some of their food, and you're just like, please God,
if I had a
get away from
cousin
me.
or some annoying relative like that whose parents just drop them off with me, I'd make sure I'm eating the messiest food I can be eating, like a soft shell taco. And I'm sat there, I'm like a couple of bites in, and they say, hey, my mom says I can eat tacos too, and I take the taco and I just lean forward and slowly smush the taco all over their entire face. Like
those are the cousins we mess with, you know? At least for me.
It's the one that you give the controller but don't plug it in.
It's funny to like mess with them.
if my car had an ejector seat, I'd put them in the ejector seat, and then we'd be driving down the M5, and I would just hit the button, and they would just fly 3,000 miles into the air, and I would never see them again. I want to ask you guys, what is the best Niji Live impression that you can do?
I don't know, I can do Luca pretty well, I would say.
You fucking
Luca for me.
asshole. What is your problem?
I think the only person I've seen that can do an impression of me is Vox. I mean, Wilson does like his like deeper voice one, but I feel like Vox is the closest. But other than that, I can't really do one. If I'm being honest with you.
I'm Vandercourt Bringer. I'm gonna take a nap, honestly. I've got it done. I don't like this. Wilson.
Who's this?
Wait, what is the
Wilson.
question?
You.
What?
Oh my god. No, shut the fuck up, Wilson. I don't care.
What the fuck, man? Why are you saying that for? Vanter, that's so messed up. I can't believe you would say that.
Okay, guys, I'm playing Minecraft right now.
Right now?
Guys, John Pork is calling.
That's not. No, that's not. That's not what I say.
That's Valorant
That's
accent.
Luca. Okay, my Luca
Valorant
impression.
accent.
Actually, Luca, I never.
Your
asked
Luca
you
is
this
good, Willie.
bother
Your
you when I
Luca
do
is
my
good.
Luca, does it bother you when I do your voice? It's addicting to do. I'm not gonna lie. Really? Okay. It's literally one of the most addicting voices to do ever. It's so fun.
Makes me happy because people are talking about me.
Aww.
Fair enough. That's sweet.
Aww.
Who the hell's John Port?
I feel like nobody can do my voice, and I can't do anyone's voice.
I don't know. I could try to do Shu. I feel like my Shu is like
My voice is like
my voice.
it's lower than a lot of people think.
It's lower than a lot of.
But then it's like
lower than a lot of people. I don't know. Like if I try to do a lower voice, I just sound like myself doing an American accent.
I say like a lot when I try to do a shoe impression.
Like, dude, like, do you know, like, what, like, you like, though? Like, bro.
No, you gotta
like,
pause.
Like.
You gotta pause after saying like. Shu actually thinks about what he's about to say.
The CPU core you want is like the AMD, like, I don't know. I just default into doing just somewhat low set American male for my voice for you. It's like very tricky.
If I really had to do this, I mean, I'd like try to make it happen. That's my shoe impression. It's not good.
oh, that's what you're doing?
Listen, Willie, I'm gonna tell you, the French Canadian is just too strong in you. It was leaking. I think the trick to doing Shu is like he talks very slowly but very deliberately. Like he'll never use unnecessary words. He'll use the correct amount of words. Instead, like me, I'll go like and then whereas Shu will just stop talking for a bit to think about what he wants to say, and then he'll say it. You know? So you need to like have those pauses.
Uncancelable.
Hello, kitten. I'm fucking Silas. No one acts like that 24/7. I act like that sometimes, but 95% of the time, I'm hanging out with the boys. So, if you like Silas, you'll like me too. Just remember, I'm glad women have hobbies. Female sexuality deserves to be expressed, and you guys deserve to have all the fun things you like in the world. But I'm fucking mad because you guys should be sending me super chats instead of buying gacha on Love and Deep Space. Okay, that's what I think.
He's 6'3", by the way.
Vox is 6'3" and a feminist.
Actually, 2 years ago, I wound up in an altercation with 3 gentlemen, and I murdered all 3 of them. And because I'm a demon, I consumed all 3 of their souls at the same time. And in a state of emotional disarray, I transformed into my true body, and I was 7'2". Silas might be tall, but I am taller. When I'm in that form, I am the tallest member of nijisanjien. I am 7 foot. I'm 220 centimeters tall. I'm the same height as Shaquille O'Neal. So just letting you know, if you like that guy,
okay, but I'm
bigger.
Can you do like better tracking?
Tracking? I mean, I can track beat boar in the wild if I'm hungry.
Yeah, they do track stuff in that game, don't they? You
I can track period. Guys, ladies, I don't need to track your period, because whenever your period happens, just astral project your period onto me, and I can handle that pain. I'll take it on for you, baby girl.
Holy shit. Wow, what a gamer.
Oh my god.
My uterus is the most powerful uterus of all time. If you project your period pain onto me, I will sustain it, and I will take on that pain for you, baby girl. Okay, you're worth it.
Oh, wait, but taking the pain away, I feel like removes very powerful opportunity for a bit of intimacy. Think about that. And I'm not talking about like sexually. I'm talking about like in a really sweet way, in a really nice way, you know? There's the whole concept of like planning it out, making sure that you know exactly when it happens. It could be like every 28 days.
Ladies,
slightly
I
early.
don't care if you're on your period.
You know,
I would still eat that shit so hard.
Vox.
What the fuck?
Holy shit, man's likes his meal with a bit of ketchup. I'm here for it.
I love that. You know me.
I was just talking about the prep phase of it, bro. Come on.
You know me. I love the ketchup. Women are beautiful every day of the month. Women are beautiful every day of the month, not just when they are not on the blob. Okay.
What is going on?
He's just saying stuff, Vox.
Vox is drunk. Vox is drunk, everyone.
He's off his rocker.
Yeah, he's not. This is not normal.
Am I not feminist for wanting to hit that while it's going?
I mean, it's not like you
I don't care about the status of women. I just love women.
The demon hanger.
The demon hungers for a little bit of that red.
Okay, no. Can we talk about something else?
Okay,
I mean, technically, you're doing them a favor, too.
Oh my god.
Exactly. No pads,
From what I understand,
no cup, just me, baby.
It stimulates a lot of things, and I think it actually makes it go by faster, like if you do stuff.
Come on.
You don't need a pad, you just need...
Okay, see, not that. I was talking, you know...
I mean, I wouldn't do that. I would just kind of let it, run off. I would just kind of let it run off, you know. I have a 95% female viewer base. You guys like vampires, right? Isn't it gonna be hot if I've got like blood around my mouth?
Oh my god. Shoot, you don't want to be in the chat right now. Shoot, you don't want to be in the chat.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. Guys, it's over. Guys, it's over. I'm sorry, I was a little too feminist with it.
He was too feminist.
In Shibuya, they got all those kinds of like gacha arcade shops where you can go and you can put the money in, you can do the gacha. I went into one of those. It was across the road from where we were, and there was a bathroom on the ground floor. And I went in there, and when I tell you, I was using the bathroom, trying to relieve myself to get rid of that pain for about 15 minutes. I am not lying. I was doing my very best, and then I opened the bathroom door, and there were 2 Japanese gentlemen who are much taller than me, who looked at me and went, They had been waiting at the door, and they knew somebody was in there for a long time. They looked at me, and they laughed! And I looked back up at them, and I smiled like... What are you laughing at, buddy? And then I just walked away. Because here's the thing, you can laugh as much as you like. As Morgan Freeman said, everyone poops. And so do I.
That's true.
If you subscribe to VTubers because you think they're these perfect, immaculate shells of plastic that you can project your sexual fantasies on, all of us shit. Just like you. So those guys laughed at me and I walked away.
I don't
never forgot the look on their face.
Zally doesn't poop.
What?
I don't poop.
Zally doesn't poop?
No.
What do you do?
Constantly fasting. Why do you think his waist looks like that?
That is true, actually. Zally, what do you do if you don't poop?
Vomit.
That's the most French thing he could have possibly said.
It's the way he said that.
I did not expect that.
Vomit.
Am I the most sober one in the room right now?
I did finish my bottle of wine, and I'm now on my second glass of whiskey, which I'm a little drunk, but I need you to know that the fact that I'm not dead right now means that I am a heavyweight.
Does that imply that I'm a heavyweight? I've done something similar to that in the past, and I didn't die. There were nights when I drank so much, and I was fine. I was just drunk.
Here's the difference. Vanta, last time I saw you drink that much, you drank an entire pitcher of lemon sour in 4.5 femtoseconds, and then you immediately started grinding on me. And then went to the bathroom and came back and cuddled with me, and then grinded on Claude and cuddled with Claude.
And then he cuddled with me after.
Vanta, do you agree that when you have a little lemon sour, you're a straight man? You identify as a straight man, but you're not all that straight when you've had a bit to drink, right?
Sexuality means nothing when I'm with the homies, dude, whether I'm drunk or straight.
This is something that I think should be so true for men, right? Because from what I know about women is that they're a lot more physically intimate with each other without needing to be romantic, whereas for men, there's the eternal guise of, nah, bro, that's gay. It doesn't matter if you're bisexual. I am, but it doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
It's nice to hang out with the homies. This is why I hope I get to go onsen with you guys at some point as well, because the only penis I've seen is Claude's. I need to see more penises.
Genuinely, like, if you don't have a group of people that you can be yourself, like fully yourself around, then you're honestly losing. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you.
Wait, wow. Did you go to an onsen with Claude?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah, last year. It was honestly one of the best nights of my life, and I think maybe it's one of the reasons why Claude cares about me so much and why I care so much about him. We went to a hotel March last year, and there was an onsen there, and we were like, who wants to go onsen? I was like, I want, and Claude was like, I'm gonna go, but suddenly nobody else went. It was just me and him, and we went to the onsen. We were getting changed, and I had not been to onsen in many hundreds of years, and I was like, what? I just kind of forgot about it. I was like, la la la, getting changed, and I realized, oh my god, I have to get naked, and then I look over and I'm like, oh my god, there's his penis. I just saw Claude Clawmark.
I mean, not that part, but
butt ass naked in front of me, and I was like, oh my god, there it is. And so Claude and I sat in the bath because there was another guy in the onsen way over there. We didn't talk, so we just sat in the onsen butt naked next to each other in complete silence for about 30 minutes. And then we got out, changed. I was in my pajamas and he was in his pajamas, and then we sat there, and for whatever reason the hotel staff didn't kick us out for hours. We sat for about 4 hours and we just bonded. The secret, the dark backstory that we told each other then, none of you will ever hear. There was so much personal stuff. You guys might know about that stuff, but I'm talking about chat, of course. It's like we connected on a level that's beyond anything really that like I've connected with another person. We bonded so well, and I think there's just something about seeing another man's penis. It's like, you know what, there's nothing there's nothing left to hide. It's like we're just hanging out, you know? There's nothing wrong with penises. They're just part of the body. Looking at my eyes and my face and my arms right now, what's different about those than my penis?
Me personally, it's not what I'm fixated on when I'm
It's not what I'm fixated on. It just sticks out as like, damn, I haven't seen that before. You know, you go to the beach, you see a guy's chest and abs, but you don't see his cock. And then you go to the onsen, you're like, oh my god, there's his cock. That's the thing you've seen about a person, you know? I'm like, damn, I'm like collecting my Pokedex of penis.
All right, okay, all right.
I need you to real quick, before you finish that thought, specify that you need to see more of your friends' penises.
No,
not just more penises in general.
I will not rest until I have seen every penis in nijisanjien.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Nijisanjien. That is not an invitation for anybody.
I am on the nijisanjien penis conquest. Anybody who is in Japan needs to go to onsen with me, and I need to just, not even for a long time, I just need to catch a sight in the corner of my eye and be like, well, damn, there it is. And then move on with my day.
I'm doing him a service, okay, guys? All right, chat. I'm helping him out.
There's no hiding anything. We can talk and be in bond like men.
Yeah, that's the fun part. It's nice to just chill. I was with you until you said, like... Actually, no, I'm gonna shut up.
Why are you shutting about something I said? You're not gonna get canceled if it's something I already said.
When I went to the onsen / bathhouse with Vanta and Claude, at first I didn't really want to go because I was like, it's like, you know, I don't know if I'm comfortable with that, whatever. And then we went, and then the moment we got in, I was like, oh, it's not that bad. And then I realized, oh, I have to get naked. The craziest thing is it kind of flips like 180 completely. Once you're naked and everyone else is naked, you don't care anymore. There was like a lot of like random guys there too. Like it was public. It was like a lot of just random naked dudes around. And that's when I realized it doesn't matter. Everyone else is naked. If I'm naked too and everyone else is naked, it doesn't matter anymore. And that's where it completely flipped.
Yeah. Then eventually you stop being comfortable even like with clothes on. You just want to be naked all the time.
Random
You
matters.
guys,
I don't know about that, yeah.
is it time to get naked on the drunk Zatsu? Are we gonna get naked right now?
No, Max, no. No, we are keeping
You have
our
to be
clothes
naked on
on.
the table
We
at a drunk party.
It's fine. I'm so good at streaming. I say shit and chat moves fast. I am engaging.
I
with
know
the
you're
chat.
doing it just to get the chat to go crazy, and I know you're doing it, and it's working.
love having Fujoshi's as fans. They just love men. It's so cool because I'm gay too.
Yeah.
I thought she was bi.
Cool.
I am bi.
I mean, it's the same
I mean,
thing.
every bi person I've met refers to themselves as gay. I think gay is quite a broad envelope. Like, if you like people of the same sex, whether you're bi or not, like, I think gay applies. Back to masculine line of conversation. Willie, take the lead. What is something that men should be discussing in this day and age?
Men should compliment each other more often. Just the smallest thing. What I mean, like complimenting, like I say this all the time. Just saying, like, hey man, nice shirt, looks good on you. Boom, that's enough. For a man, that actually means everything. Just one little compliment. I think that haircut looks really good on you.
I agree with you 100%. It's such a strange thing where women in the street will get complimented to the point where it feels creepy, and that's so sad because maybe a genuine compliment comes along and it feels like you can't distinguish that between that and catcalling. Whereas for men, I think the experience is you receive so few compliments. I've had it a few times when I'm out in public and someone says, hey, you are so handsome. If someone says that to me, I have thought about that for the rest of my life. That's happened so little in my life. I have every single time someone's complimented me on the street, I have not forgotten it. It is so important.
Yeah,
And,
true.
you know,
Same.
and it's such a shame. It's like, hopefully all creepy people will die so that women and men feel happy about being complimented by randoms on the street. If someone comes up to you and says, you are so pretty, I'll be like, wow, thank you so much. Instead of like, ew, get away from me, or, oh my god, no one has ever said that to me in my entire life.
I still think about when both you and Shoto complimented me on my hair. I was like, oh, real?
Oh, Vanta, you have great hair. You have such great hair, genuinely.
He does,
I
yeah.
haven't brought that up before. All of you guys, I have met all of you guys in person. All of you guys, so handsome. I mean that.
Tap it.
Yeah, stop
You.
it. Oh my god.
Leaving the call.
But it's
Sorry, I grew up on the wrong side of society. I cannot feel feelings.
That's the problem.
I'm kidding.
Like, if you're a man, the right answer to that question is not, no, I can't. No, it's, right?
Dude,
We gotta be able to let men moan. Let men moan in response to nice compliments.
I don't know about that, but
All right, hit me again with it, Vox.
dude, okay, no.
That's such a nice moan. You have a really nice moan, Vox.
Thank you, Vanta. Thank you so much. And might I say,
Nice
that
stretch.
outfit is so handsome, and you are a very pretty man. And if you weren't straight, I would really love to hit that, I'm gonna be honest.
Venta, come on.
Thank you. So kind of you. It's so nice to hear that from such a beautiful man.
Chat is going crazy, and this is just what it's like for men to show love to each other, okay?
I've never seen a chat blow up this much.
If you're gonna have really strong male friendships, you gotta get a little gay with it. Just like really strong female friendships, get a little lesbian with it, right? Like, that's just how it works.
A little?
If you were just to take all the commentary from the female members of Nijisanji at face value without understanding nuance or context, you'd be like, all of these girls are fucking each other, right? They all talk about like, oh my god, I want you so bad, right? But for them, that's just normal. They talk about
True.
that all the time.
That is real stuff. They're just like, oh my gosh, if I was the guy, I would totally like. Girls are different. I don't think guys will ever reach
Like,
that level. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Some merch collab comes out, and like one girl is wearing like some new outfit, and one of the other girls is gonna be like, is gonna describe the most insane sexual fantasy that would get any man locked up immediately. And that's just normal.
Yeah, no, girls are different.
Your alpha
know
is
what a girl
Alira
is.
Pandora. I agree, she is an alpha. That is fair. Should we make an Omegaverse tier list? Who is alpha? Who is Omega?
Oh,
This
God.
company.
I did that with Claude
Please
like
take
a
me out
year
of this
ago.
discussion.
I don't know, man. I feel like Petra lets her makeup expire so often. I feel like an alpha wouldn't do that. The fact that on the alt text is like, please don't let Uki discover this, and Uki was like, girl. Uki's an Omega, and he loves that about himself, and I'm so proud of that. We need more
Okay, what is the guy again?
VTuber
still don't really
culture, and my relationship with a certain demon slayer have contributed so heavily to the shaming of bottoms in this community, and there is nothing wrong with being a bottom. If anything, being a bottom makes you brave. You have to take a lot of punishment if you're a bottom. That's rough. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be dominated. That's
interesting.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Power bottom?
There's the joke, it's like he's such a top and he's such a bottom. When in reality, it's like somebody's gotta do it. Somebody's gotta pucker up, and that's just how it works when two men have a fucking. So don't be mean to bottoms. Wilson's crashing out that I'm talking about bottoms. Are you okay, Willie?
I'm not crashing out. I'm just thinking like the whole last like 30 minutes, what's been going on.
The whole period sex thing was a big mistake. I think I need to like retract. But I mean, I would, but like I don't want people to think I'm gross. I'm just saying that like I love women regardless, even if they're covered in blood.
Oh my god.
I thought he was past it.
I love how he didn't even retract it. He literally just rehashed it again.
It's gross, but I am such an ultra giga feminist that I don't care.
Good on you.
Yeah.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
It's so funny because I feel like you don't even have to specify like what time of the month it's happening. I feel like just proudly announcing that you enjoy going down on women would be enough. I feel like most guys just don't do that.
It's the best thing ever. Jesus Christ, it tastes like I'm eating fucking ambrosia from ancient Greece.
Yes! Okay, all right.
You guys have been down on
Time out.
Oh my god, it's like
Time out.
It's like you're eating a sandwich eaten by Gordon Ramsay. It's like a Michelin star ham sandwich. It's
Finally,
so
some good fucking food.
Oh my god.
Wow, finally some good fucking food.
So sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry.
Ladies, the men who ask you to suck them off but won't eat you out are pathetic cowards.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Kill them with guns.
He's not wrong, but like what?
Fair enough.
It goes both ways.
Is this the type of content that we're doing?
I'm so sorry.
It's not about the message, it's about the topic. That's why.
If you guys want to move to another topic of conversation, I would be happy to. I am just an entire bottle of wine and 2 glasses of whiskey deep.
Oh my gosh,
I'm
dude.
happy to talk about other things if that is what you guys would like.
We need more eaters, I agree.
That's true.
It is not
Oh, man.
submissive to eat pussy.
Oh my god.
If anything, it's the most dominant thing that you can do.
You're
What do you
grabbing
mean?
hold of somebody and you're fucking putting them in their place. You're like, okay? You're like, hey, listen, I can do all this. I can turn you into a pile of jelly with my mouth and nothing else. There's nothing submissive about
It's
that
such
at all.
a power move.
Vox, do you like
bro,
pie or cake?
Vox,
Vox, do you like pie
tell
or
me.
cake?
Tell me, Vox.
Pie or cake, Willie, I like pussy!
Fox, tell me honestly right now, aren't thighs the best ear warmers?
There's
Bro,
nothing
Banter, what are
like
you doing?
that. When you're doing it so good and they grab and pull on your hair, holy shit, yank that shit out, make me hurt because I know you like it. I'm also a virgin, by the way, guys, just so no one gets upset.
Do you know the take? How do you know? Is it your head cannon? Why am I asking this? I'm feeding into your fantasies.
Fucking virgins will
Oh,
say
man.
pussy tastes like fish. They're wrong. Pussy tastes like nectar. Pussy tastes like honey. Pussy tastes like golden syrup. Pussy tastes like beauty.
Oh man.
I've never put my tongue anywhere. It's just crazy. But I haven't, though. I'm a totally innocent virgin, and when I have sex with you, my viewer, it will be my first time. I promise.
Okay, okay.
That's what they want. That's what they want. That's what they want.
I already know that you're writing the alphabet with your tongue on that thing. I already know.
Dude, Beta.
No way, Uki unmuted and the first thing he heard was pussy. That's my pussy right now. What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, cats or dogs, guys?